What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I've got another one from Wild Eye, and it is, I guess I can hold it right, Bigfoot Blood Trap, which is number 14 in the Raw and Extreme series. So the story here is that a girl inherits a big piece of a big plot of forested land. She goes with her friends to check it out and discovers that there's a lot more than trees going on in this particular area. You have multiple Bigfoot in the area. You have a crazy out of control demented scientist. You have naked lesbian hunters. There's a lot going on. The story kind of centers in on that scientist, however, who wants to take the discovery of the Bigfoot, and before it goes public, he wants to mate the Bigfoot with a human female to come up with these hybrid babies. Of course, the experiments do not go very well because the Bigfoot has designs far beyond breeding with these women, and terrible things happen, but that's pretty much the crux of the story here. So this more or less lives up to the Raw and Extreme title. It does have quite a bit of blood in it. It's not super visceral, graphic kind of blood, but it's still there. It's kind of campy and over the top, which is fine. That suits the rest of the movie, which is kind of, comedically over the top and silly and ridiculous. So it all kind of fits in together. But there is a good amount of blood here. There's a good amount of skin here. Some very vivid nudity is involved in this one. And like I said, the tone is very comedic, like over the top, get some pretty wild stuff, wild performances, crazy dialogue, just kind of a lot of outlandish situations. My issue with the movie is that even at 95 minutes, it feels kind of, the pacing feels off at times, especially in the middle of the movie. It just feels like it kind of, I'm not going to say that it drags on, but it definitely feels a little bit drawn out. But that's a minor issue here. I mean, if you like over the top indie horror movies, I think you'll really like Bigfoot Blood Trap. I wish it was like a little bit snappier, a little bit to the point in some places. Most of the time it actually works really well, especially at the beginning, and then I think the final act works pretty well too in that regard. There's no pacing issues there. It's just that middle section that's a little bit padded out. But I had a lot of fun with the movie. I thought it was a really interesting if you like over the top stuff, which I do. You can't beat naked lesbian hunters and breeding Bigfoots by this crazy over the top scientist. So, and I've said the over the top like a million times, and I apologize. I can't think of any other word to describe it quite so well. The DVD is from Wild Eye, again part of their Raw and Extreme series. It's got interviews, it's got music videos, trailers. The transfer is fine. It's widescreen. It looks about as good as it's going to look on DVD, which is about all you can ask. Pretty reasonable price as far as just pretty much all Wild Eye are like that, so there's no issues there. I recommend it if you like blood and skin and over the top performances, crazy stuff. Check it out. That's my review of Bigfoot Blood Trap. If you like it, you can read my full review at markfusion.com, as well as tons of other Wild Eye movie reviews are there as well. Thousands of movie reviews in general. Right here in this YouTube playlist, there are quite a few Wild Eye movie reviews, as well as hundreds of other movie reviews too. If you really like these videos, please consider giving me a sub. That's a great way to directly support my channel, help me to keep making these. But in the meantime, thank you for watching this video for Bigfoot Blood Trap. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.